Hey guys! Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a cute narwhal swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion. Let's get started. You'll need a dotting tool, 2 different colors for the horn, the main body color, and some black for the eyes. In this case, I'm going to be using scrap clay just so I don't have to use that much of my blue clay. Let's get started. First, we're going to start with body. Just simply roll out a ball and then start to shape it. Make it so it kind of looks like a teardrop. Here is what mine looks like. Now, I am way too lazy to have to flatten this out with my hands or a rolling pin. I have my trusty pasta machine here to flatten it out. Pop it in. Look. And you're just gonna kind of keep going. So I ran this through my pasta machine about 5-6 times, and we're gonna grab our body again, and it's kind of like a little blanket. Just kind of wrap it around. You're gonna want to smooth it so that way, as when you're pressing back, it doesn't get all doesn't tear. Just makes it easier in some ways. Next, I'm gonna use my dotting tool to simply kind of cut him out. Can use another tool like an X-Acto knife. I would not recommend tearing it though, because that does not work. Now, my clay is a little dry, and so it came out a little messy. What I'm going to do is just fold it over. So, there we go. Now you're probably wondering, where is his tail? Well, we have to make it too. And you just kind of want to make another teardrop. Just do another one. Flatten it out a bit. You're going to want to just blend them together. Kind of looks like a heart, and what I like to do is just kind of flop it up a bit and then smooth it on. Now if you find you cannot get part of it to blend together, just use your tool. Now let's move on to the horn. Now this next part is kind of up to you. You can choose the darker color for the inner part of the horn or the lighter color. I'm going to do the lighter color. All I'm going to basically do is make a cone. Then, what I like to do is flatten it, but as I do so, kind of pull it onto my surface. So when I take my narwhal, put it on, fits on better. Now, let's do the other part. All you're gonna wanna do is roll out a really long snake. Once you have your really long snake, doesn't need to be even. Gonna take it. You're gonna wrap it around. And I like to come back to this spot right here. And then ever so slowly make my way up. Now let's do the eyes. I mean, how would it see? That'd be horrible. Gonna roll out 2 little balls. Now the eyes can be however big you want them to be. I like smaller eyes in general. And what I like to do is just kind of flatten it out so it's almost half of a sphere. Just put it on and flatten it. Now, before we bake it, there is something important that you want to do. If you made him as practically as big as I did, you want to poke some holes in the bottom. This way he bakes practically all the way through. Well, there he is. Now you're gonna want to bake him. In my case, I need to bake it at 270 degrees for 12 minutes. Now you can bake it slower if you want, just in case, because you might not want it to burn. But I like to bake it quick. Okay guys, that's how you make a cute little narwhal. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget, you can show us what you guys are making on the Live Justice app. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye!